Hello, all you great, grand, glorious Leos. This is Maxine Taylor, and I have your January 2021 forecast right here. I have to get used to saying 21. Just the sound of it makes me feel good. Look at this awesome chart. Let's start with Mars, the planet of action and energy. Here it's been in your ninth house. This is the house of long distance travel, the higher mind, higher education. Uh, with Mars in the ninth house, you want to spread your wings and soar. You want to be free. You want to be liberated. You want to live your truth, which is always very exciting. Now, on the 6th, Mars moves into your 10th house of your career and your public image. And this is the time to move upward. No lateral moves. The Sun and Mercury in your 7th house uh, are prone to lateral moves. Mars in the 10th house says, no, move into the top slot. Be the leader. Uh, do what you want, the way you want in your career. Let all of your ambitions out. I love it. You'll move upward for sure. Now look at Venus, the planet of love. It's the pink planet. This indicates a terrific time with kids. If you have children of your own, this is a wonderful time to be with them. Um, and which is wonderful. On the 8th, it moves into your 6th house of work, health, and service. So if you've had any difficulties in those areas, getting them organized, perhaps Venus is the lesser benefic. It blesses your work, it blesses your health, and you will enjoy your daily activities a whole lot more than when it was in the 5th house and you were partying. Okay. You can put yourself, you can throw yourself into your job and enjoy it, whatever that job is. And it does involve crossing T's and dotting I's. Awesome. The sun, the giver of life, is the yellow planet. And it has been in your 6th house and it's going to stay there. This is the sign, not an astrological sign, but the indicator of healing and health and improvement in your job, in your health, and in any form of service that you provide. I love this. Um, it also indicates that you have leadership ability that you want to put into action on the job. It's not the career. This is the career. The career says move upward. The sun says get busy. And it can involve a new health regimen as well. Super. On the 19th, the sun moves into your 7th house of partnership. And if you've had any frustration or any difficulty with your one-on-one relationships, whether a spouse or a business partner, the sun says, let me clear the way. Let me, the giver of life, open your relationships. Now, Mercury, which is our conscious mind, has been in your 6th house. And wherever Mercury is, that's what you think about and talk about. You've been looking at the job that you're doing, the projects that you've been given. And on the 8th, Mercury precedes the sun into your 7th house. And wherever Mercury is, that's what we talk about. And so in the 7th house of relationships, you're not only talking about your relationships, you're talking to your relationships, whether personal or business. And so this is a time, 7th house, when you want to get out there and be with the public. You can do it online. Social media is there for a reason. Okay. Now, we have a new moon. Excuse me. Uh, we have a new moon on the 13th. I have to look at my other page. It's in 23 of Capricorn. The new moon is when energy starts to move forward. And so with Venus and the sun and Mercury in your sixth house of work, health, and service, the new moon comes in and adds energy. So have you been looking for a new job? That new moon can help you find one. It can help you move forward in an old project that you've been working on. And when Venus moves into the sixth house, which of course it does on the 8th, what we've got is an opportunity to re-enjoy the job that you're doing. So work improves with the new moon. The full moon is on the 28th. Now, on the full moon, things come to a head wherever that full moon happens to be. It's in 9 degrees of Leo. It's in your solar first house. That's the house of me, 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 me. Or in this case, you. And so this is the time that I want you to feel free to say, I'm doing what I want, when I want, how I want, because I can. And you sure can. It's time to put your attention on yourself. It will help you offset and balance that 7th house so that it's not totally focused on other people, but you're giving yourself an opportunity to say, okay, now it's my turn. And I would suggest that you look at your birth chart, find 23 Capricorn, that's the new moon, see where it falls. In the solar chart, it's in your 6th house, as I said. Where is it in your birth house? Combine those two. The full moon on the 28th in 9 degrees of Leo, find 9 of Leo in your birth chart. Combine it with the full moon in the solar chart that says, I'm doing it my way now. And you'll have the whole picture. So it looks to me like a great month. And I hope you will join. Oh, I forgot to mention, almost forgot. Mercury goes retrograde on the 30th. Now it moves into the shadow of the retrograde on the 15th. That means we're going to be feeling as if Mercury is retrograde at that point in time. It's not, but it feels that way. On the 30th, that's when it is officially retrograde. You're not going to start any new projects. If you can help it, the closer we get to that retrograde period. Be sure and join me next month and the month after that when I tie up the loose ends of the Mercury retrograde. Okay, because Mercury is going to back into your 6th house of work, health, and service so that you can tie up any loose, unfinished projects. So, looking forward to next month. Have a terrific January, and may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.